Now let's get it started. Let's get it started.
Play ball!
Barcelona and Atletico Madrid played out a 4-4 draw in the first leg of the semi-final of the Copa del Rey. Barcelona went down 2 goals down in the first 10 minutes of the game. Alvarez and Griezmann scoring in the first 10 minutes of that game. Barca fought back and scored 4. Then, at the end of the game, Atletico fought back again and scored their own 2 goals. They ended 4-4. Good game of football. Okay, guys, if you look at that game, it was an interesting game, especially in the first half. Atletico came out firing 2 goals, quick succession, and everyone was thinking, okay, it's over. That then you can trust Barcelona, the young boys. They started scoring goals, scored 4 to make it 4-2, even though they lacked a little bit of concentration at the end of the game, conceded 2 more, and it was 4-4. Good game of football.
Yeah, it was a fantastic game for me. We said it yesterday when we were calling the game in a pre-game show. We're talking about how this is going to be. It has all the makings of flurry of goals from both sides. They have attacking prowess. They have also credible men in the midfield. We talked about Hansi Flick and his investment in the side, what he's been able to do with the Barcelona team. And then we talked about Atletico Madrid coming into this season with an infusion of attack like we've not seen before. And in this game, Atletico started at the minute, like I always say on this show, they started at the minute. They got that early goal thanks to Julian Alvarez, and then they got 2 goals. It was as if Barcelona got a soccer punch, and then they had to fight their way back into the game. They woke up, and then they had to now fight their way back into the game. But the sad thing is the fact that they were unable to hold out and close out the game. Same mistake we see at City a couple of weeks ago. Same mistake at Barcelona today.
Okay, now, so you're wearing a Barca jersey. I don't know if you are supporting them or not, but this game was interesting. Interesting game of football in general. Hansi Flick was mad when he considered that second goal. He removed his jacket and waiting the apple here. He's catch him for this kind of weather. I know in Europe now the weather is quite cool, but he had to
sweat it out and say no. The heat was too much.
Probably he moved the jacket and they started scoring.
And it's that kind of thing, the heat was turned on him in that game. They turned on the heat on him, but it wasn't what he was expecting. Even the 90 minutes was not what he was expecting. And seeing that game yesterday, we were seeing all the matches happening at the same time randomly. Chelsea was playing at the same time, the Premier League was playing at the same time, while the La Liga Copa del Rey, Spanish Copa del Rey was playing. And looking at both screens, you could see that the Barca side did not expect the kind of play pattern of Atletico Madrid. For no reason, they were expecting them to sit deep, hit on the break, and play high line, and maybe hitting on the break, you catch them offside or thereabout, like the way they did against Real Madrid. But Atletico didn't do that. They came in the first minute and were like, we play high press, we do everything, we're not sitting deep against you guys. And that was how they got to the first goal and the second goal, all thanks to your Alvarez and Griezmann. You get then the second half, Barca, I think in the 20th minute, Barca came alive. In the 20th minute, scored a couple of 3 goals before the first half ended, and we got a reminder that at some point Real Madrid had started the game with just 1 goal leader. Before the halftime whistle, Barca were already 4 goals up. So this is a repeat of that same incident. You did against Real Madrid, you did against Atletico Madrid. It's no new thing, but I think in the second half they came in again and they scored an early goal. It's 50-something minutes. I think 59 minutes in the second half they scored an early goal, and it went quiet. For a moment, it went quiet. The 83rd minute, Atletico Madrid came, guns blazing, sword swinging, everything. They just wanted the result at all. They got their result.
For Hansi Flick, he has been doing well with Barcelona. With these young boys, he has doing. Even the both defenders scored in this game. He has played. I like the way he has coached Barcelona. If you look at it in general, they are probably a complete side. They play a bit of tiki-taka, counter-attacking football. Now they're scoring from corner kicks. And Rafinha having 2 assists. I think Rafinha should win he should be in contention for Ballon d'Or. He has almost 40 goals and assists already this season.
When we watch Brazil play, let's see those contributions in the Brazil.
Please, you can't use
they play
yes,
for Brazil.
Thank you. Valid point. Where did he play for Brazil? Where did he play?
Wait, you don't understand. Let me finish my statement. This is let's give him Ballon d'Or. So let's take Vini out of this conversation. Let's see him perform. Vini has always performed. He puts up man of the match performance. Either way you want to see it, goals does not come for him is a different story. But for Rafinha, he puts up man of the match performance as well. He puts up. The thing is, are you putting the performance on the pitch when you play for the national team? So that would also add up to the calculation we are doing for who will get the Ballon d'Or. But I'm not going to talk about that.
The most important thing
I'm not going to talk about that now because we want to start talking about goals and assists. Richarlison has been
If
playing more games and he's not scoring goals.
Barcelona wins silverware,
No,
you have
that's
to put
the
him
thing.
in
So,
the conversation
If
this year.
Barcelona are going for the Champions League, then you can't say that conversation is up for grabs. But if they're not going for the Champions League or the La Liga, and they just settle with the Copa del Rey,
What
then we have a
are we
problem.
talking about? They are sitting at the summit of the La Liga. They are still on course in the
Like I said,
Champions
if
League.
they
So
win,
it's a matter of them picking
if they win
silverware.
the Champions
Simple
League
and
or the Liga,
short.
because if they lose the La Liga and they lose the Champions League and they win Copa del Rey, I say because he won Copa del Rey, put him in contention for champion Ballon d'Or.
He still had a
People that-
fantastic season because
people
of
that
his
won
goals and
trophies-
his contribution to
People that
goal
won
this
trophies
season.
and still have contributions as well, because Liverpool are on course to win. So you put Mo Salah in that conversation.
Okay, let's not talk about Copa del Rey, Ballon d'Or too much. But let's talk about the goal, the first goal from Alvarez. Alvarez, he started the season slow,
Yes.
but suddenly he's picking up. For me, he's starting now. Probably he's playing 90 minutes for Atletico. At least he's starting from now for Atletico, and he's been scoring goals. He and Griezmann scored the first 2 goals in 10 minutes. Good goals for both of them. That Griezmann's goal, the way he dribbled, was the blade. You won't kill him.
Bade was missing.
You want to kill him.
MIA.
I think
it was same thing. It was same thing. What's it called? Kylian did to my guy in the Champions League.
Yes, against Manchester City.
Yeah.
I think so. Both goals for Atletico. First 2 goals, good goals for them.
Yeah, you can't beat that Alvarez first goal. You can't beat it. You see the run on the ball. You see the shot. You saw the position itself, And then you can't also excuse the Barcelona defense, because the Barcelona defense were shambolic in the first 6 minutes of the game to concede those 2 goals in the manner that they did. And then they had to go bail themselves out. Inigo Martinez redeeming his reputation by at least scoring a goal in that game and then moving on to play a good game. So for me, fantastic goals from the 2 Atletico Madrid players. And then when you look at the Barcelona setup, 2 fantastic goals from Pedri and from cubasi.
Both of them are talking about Barcelona goals, but they came back to score 4. For them to go get that game.
3 goals in the second half.
I like Barcelona. The thing about Barcelona is that
In the first half
they play scored. The thing about Barcelona, they play a high line and they score goals, but they concede goal. If you look at the final goal they consider, you will cry, because it was just a ball over the top of the defense and it was just one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He just passed the ball into the. I don't even understand how
the goalkeeper went after it, but it ricocheted off his hand and hit
the point I'm trying to make is that why in the 90th minute you are playing the high line, defend your lead and go.
It's a style of play that every coach, if you have a style of play, you can just die with it.
Come on, that's why I love Mourinho. I like Mourinho.
Mourinho is a defensive manager. He's not an attacking manager.
Andy at Tottenham is playing the same high line. We die here. You're losing 4-0. Play the high line. You're losing 3-0. No defensive back line. No, all your defenders are out on injury, and you're losing 3-0. Keep playing the high line.
But that is unwise.
It's unwise.
Yes.
There are managers that you say. I keep saying it. There are managers they call all-round managers, and there are some you say cup specialists.
It's not about being cup specialist or all-round manager.
For all-round managers, their tactics is they will not compromise for their tactics.
Well, it depends on how you see it, but for me, it's unwise. If you are winning a game, just maybe 2 minutes to go, just
the minute you go for
like I said,
the minute you go 4-2
for an all-round manager,
you switch the team into a defensive position to conserve. Because of if you are a manager and you are awake at the wheel, you are not sleeping through the game, right? You see the way you consider the first 2 goals. That should be the first warning to let you know that this team can break you down if you are careless. Once you are 4-2 up, lock shop, go sleep, lock the shop. Everybody should come back into defensive positions and then look to draw them out and hit on the break. Simple.
For cup specialists, they would have done that. For cup specialists, people that just
it's not about cup specialists.
They play like this.
If you're an all-round good manager, you should have a strategy to win you games, and you should also have strategy to help you close out games. Yes.
For all-round manager, you have the pace. It's the in-game tactics that matters here. The in-game tactics is no matter what happens, run for 90 minutes.
I'll never
guess the
agree
result
to
for
that.
90 minutes. It's an opinion game.
I'll never agree to that because you have a timer that is running down, and you should be wise. The timer is saying 80 something minutes. You have just 7 minutes max, 10 minutes to close out the game. See how the game.
I don't even have a problem with them because they talk. I'm saying that the last goal is what I'm even talking about. It's just 92
it's a
minutes.
goal.
Yeah, 92 minutes. 93 minutes. Just play. Why are you playing high line when you just defend that final minute and just leave?
You know, by playing the high line, you can still defend. From there.
So for example, the ball from the midfield to the left side of the midfield, and they crossed it, and it was the goal. It was just like someone was actually one-on-one with the goalkeeper. At the 92 minutes of the game, Ateta will die.
Where I have a problem with this standard is that you come in and you say you don't have a problem with the third goal, you have a problem with the fourth goal. It's because you don't have a problem with the third goal that they consider the fourth goal. Because if the mentality had been you are 4-2 up, what are you playing for again? Baba, lock up shop. Off server, disconnect Wi-Fi. Disconnect Wi-Fi. You can still score goal. You have your 6 man in your defensive position, and you have 2 guys up front that you can give long ball, and they are on the run. Simple and short. Why are you taking unnecessary risk in a? Let's not forget that this is a 2-leg game set, and away goes. We don't know if it's going to have bearing in this game. If it's going to have bearing, then it's a shambolic first game for Barcelona. Because this same Atletico Madrid will go and lock up shop in their home.
If you defend deep, you invite your position, you invite more pressure. What makes you think you can get more than 2 goals?
No, I think for me,
no, it's a question. What makes you think you can't concede more than 2 goals if you defend deep? It's a 50. See, every coach sees we are just pundits sitting in the sideline, sitting from the TV stands and watching the game. Coaches are seeing what the other coaches see. On the sideline, if you're standing beside the coach or you're standing on the sideline, you see different things on the pitch. You sit deep to conserve, absorb pressure, and by mistake, that's a mistake that they used to concede that 2 goals from open play. They used to concede a set piece and they scored the 2 goals. What happens then? Okay. Then you say you still have
the players in the team to counter and get a point. You still have them in the team. But the most important thing is that if there is a shift in mentality, there will be a shift in conservation. There will be the mindfulness to defend.
Like I said, every tactician has their plans.
I understand what.
And pundits can see different things.
Yes, I remember when Barcelona was at the peak of their power, when Pep Guardiola was there. No matter what the situation, they're always going to pass the ball around. Probably some coaches are like, maybe Hansi Flick is what he wants to do with Barcelona. He wants to attack.
Always be direct.
Yes, or even in the 90th minute, he showed in this match that even in 90th minute they want to still attack, but that's his own style of play. But for me, it doesn't make sense. Jose Mourinho, as Alex Ferguson, even Arteta these days will die for that one goal.
Alex Ferguson will not.
Alex Ferguson will, yes,
and hit on the break because that's the same thing always done.
Alex Ferguson always knows when to conserve and secure his lead. He is very bullish about his clean sheet and about his defense and counter. So you cannot take it away from Alex Ferguson in this one.
But this game ended 4-4. These goals everywhere in this game. After that 2 goals from Griezmann and Alvarez in the first 10 minutes. Barcelona started scoring 2 goals from the corner kick. Martinez and cubasi scoring from the corner kick. Lewandowski scoring the 4th goal. Pedri scoring the 2, making it 2-1. There's 2 corner kicks, back-to-back corner kicks. Cubasi and Martinez scoring. The 2 centre halves scoring, making it 3-2. Lewandowski making it 4-2. But somehow, Atletico came back to score 2 goals in the final minutes of the game to make it 4-4. So the second leg is next week. Let's see who reaches the final of this Copa del Rey. Remember, Real Madrid is playing Real Sociedad today. Let's see. Everybody's expecting an Atletico final because it's been happening lovely games in the Clasico this season. So everybody wants an Atletico final. So let's see if Barcelona will find a way to win Atletico next week.